Today's video was sponsored by John Musili, a true patriot and a Kenyan nationalist at heart. Stand by for debrief in 3, 2, 1. I'm sure you remember a little while back when Raila Odinga said this. Roll the tape.
Uliona juzi mtu mwingine anabweka kule. Anabweka tio, timeweka mitego. Nimeweka mitego kila mahali. Hawezi kupenya, hawezi kuingia mahali yote. Simuona hiyo jamaa? Simuona? Mitego haina gani? Tendawili. Mtego wa panya kuingia waliomo na wasiokuwemo. Hello. Mtego wa panya kuingia waliomo na maana yake ni nini?
Now the ever-brilliant comedian Njugush has completed the story for Baba. Baba aliwacha nusu, Njugush amemaliza hadithi. Here's an extension of the analogy.
There used to be a rich man. He had a beautiful home. It's a story I love to give. And this is the reason why we should all talk and agree. So in this home, he had rat menace. So he decided he was going to get a rat trap. He came and placed it. You know a rat trap? Mm-hmm. Yes, it traps rats at home. Now, he set the trap and he went outside. So the rat went and told everybody that there is a rat trap in the house. He went and told the cow there's a rat trap. He went and told the goat and the chicken. They were like, it doesn't concern us. At the end of the day, it's a rat trap. So, and the rat continued with its life. Unfortunately, one day when the man was not around, the man's son came and was wondering, what is this? And then the trap got him. Now it got him by the veins and he started bleeding. Unfortunately, no one was home. He bled out and died. When he died, the first responders were the neighbors. So when they came to say sorry, the chicken was slaughtered and they were like, pole sana, and they went. Later on, the church came. The goat had to be slaughtered. When the funeral came, the only remaining thing that could be slaughtered, naitoshe kila mtu, was the cow. Oh. They slaughtered the cow and the rat lived. So I think when we talk, it's very important. It's not like we are talking against someone. Dennis is my friend. He was in the last government, he's in this government. What we are talking about is, even after here, will we be able to follow the rule of law and not the rule of us? What you say is the rule of law. Are we able to follow the constitution? Because that's why we have the constitution. So I think to close it is, we just want things to work. We don't want that this is working, this person is bad. Nobody hates William Ruto, nobody hates Cleo, KJ, nobody hates them. And you can see how they interacted. Nobody hates the leaders and vice versa. But can you listen to what you're saying? Again, I repeat, and I hate to say this, you saw what happened when one of the member of parliament lost a kin. It was very different from what happened when the bodyguard to the Right Honorable Raila Odinga passed. People were like, they felt it. Why? Listen to what people are saying. Let's listen to each other.
Now I think we can all agree. Gachagua aliweka mitego na akanaswa na hizo mitego. Lakini kwa hii analogy ya Njugush, bado kuna wanyama wanazurura pale kwa ile boma. Na wageni wakikuja, lazima mmoja ama wawili wapeanwe. So as far as I'm concerned, the chicken represents the small traitors, wale wabunge wa mlima waliohusika na impeachment ya Gachagua. In 2027, the people will have their heads on a pike, politically speaking, of course. I'm not saying literally, because none of them will see re-election unless they quickly apologize and decamp, and that time is quickly dwindling. Masaa ni saa hii, hakuna ingine. If you're waiting for 2026 to rush to Wamunyoro, kitakuramba. Now the goat that Njugush is talking about is Kimani Ichungwa. He has been fattened by power and overzealous protection of the president. Na wageni sasa wamekuja, wako njaa, wamejazana kwa bread-based, na wanaangalia wanaona huyu tu ndo anaweza tosheleza tumbo ya Raila. So they want that seat of majority leader in the National Assembly. It cannot be a true bread-based government, which is 50-50, if the majority leader in the Senate ni wa UDA, majority leader in the National Assembly ni wa UDA. The president has to give something. Wageni wamekuja kwa wingi, wako na njaa na wametoka mbali. Hii mambo ya CS, that was just appetizer, that is juice and fruits. Now they want to eat the real meal. Kwa hivyo Ichungwa, kaa ukijihadhari sana, as the appetite of these new guests ambao wako kwa bread based, as it grows, your political existence will begin to dwindle and diminish. Now, just as Njugush has said, as the guests continue to increase in number and appetite, sababu walikula kuku wakaongeza calories, wamekula mbuzi wameongeza calories zaidi, and the bigger you are, the more food intake your body requires in order to maintain that weight that you currently have. Mtu wako 100 kilos anakula mkate mzima, mtu wako 60 kg anatoshelezwa na 3 slices of bread. Sasa wageni wamenenepa, wamemaliza kuku, wamemaliza mbuzi, ni ng'ombe imebaki, na hiyo ng'ombe ni Moses Masika Wetangula. That seat of speaker is the cherry on the cake. It is the crown jewel that if Raila Odinga has that, he will say yes, truly niko kwa bread-based government ya Zakayo, na niko ndani kabisa. You know, even better wale wabunge walibetray Gachagua. Deni yao na watu wa mlima italipwa 2027. Hawa wengine hapa katikati, mbuzi na ng'ombe, zinaweza chinjwa saa yoyote. Mwenye boma akisema bwana Faruk, ile ng'ombe imekaa pale, fanya mambo. You will see Wetangula has been impeached, sijui nini ametolewa, aende sasa kushikana na natembea. Suddenly people become very clever after they've been removed from power. I see that with a lot of leaders, including Jichopevu, Mohamed Ali. But nonetheless, I just felt the need to complete that analogy. Raila alitupea analogy mzuri, Njugush ameifanya ikakuwa mzuri zaidi. Mimi nimeongeza tu kidogo so that we can make sense of what is happening there. But at the end of the day, guys, that's just my opinion. Do let me know your own comments in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. Now, in the event you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.